Down here in the southern part of the state, almost to the center, you're going to see Conecuh National Forest. It's green. If you go up and right, you're going to see Opp, Alabama. And if you go a little further to the right, right here, you're going to see Sampson, Alabama. Sampson is almost due north of Panama City. Between Sampson and Opp on Highway 52, that is where we are at. Again, between Sampson and Opp, Alabama on Highway 52. You can come down Interstate 65, get off onto Highway 84 and run across to Opp and then pick up 52. You can come down 431, whatever. But it's in this part of the state, so you navigate to there. Okay, but Interstate 65 is right there. Highway 231 is right there. 84 runs all the way across the state. I-10 is down here to the south in Florida. Just trying to give you a general idea. Okay, here is the bridge. Notice the little brown sign at the end of the bridge that says Geneva State Forest. This is where you turn off the paved road onto the dirt road. The name of this little road is called Forest Area. Okay, right here is the transition where you're going from civilian private land to entering the forest itself. Just keep going straight. You're going to stay on this road. There'll only be one turn off of it, and that's where we're going to turn to go to the lake. Now this is where the forest manager's office is. You do not have to stop. Just keep going. I say again, do not have to stop. Keep going. You're going to have to dodge a pothole or two, but we've had about 5 days of rain, and this is 2 days after 5 days of rain. We had some local flooding. So you can see this is a fairly well-maintained road. It's a mixture of red clay and sand, and therefore it does very good in most conditions. Now at the top of this hill is a private farm slash residence. There are private land plots within this state forest. So don't think you've run out of the forest when you see this house and these fields right here. It is completely within the state forest. Okay, we're coming up to the one turn you have to make. At the bottom of this hill, this is just past that farm that you just went through. Over here on the left, there's a white sign with an arrow that says Geneva State Lake. Geneva State Forest Lake. We're going to turn to the right and go up this hill. To the left of the road is state forest. To the right is private land, that agricultural field. Now, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a lot of horse tracks on this. There are quite a few horse owners, horse clubs, stuff like that come down here to ride. So kind of be aware of that when you're going down the road. Maintain a safe speed, because you may run around the corner and there's a team of Clydesdales. Big old fox squirrel just crossed. There's lots of fox squirrels down here at the lake. Almost there. Now, when you get here to this point, notice that the road veers to the right and it says private park, members only, cowboy campground. To the left is where we go down to the lake. And then right here in front of us, that is where you're going to sign up to camp. Okay guys, here is the sign-in board. Here's a list of all the rules and regulations for the park. Right there's where you get the little envelope in this slot right here. You pull it out, put the information on it, and then in this slot right here is where you drop your money in. Yes, there's plenty of fish in here, 20 brim per day, 5 catfish, and 10 bass, one over 15 inches, etc. Now, I know what everybody's going to ask. Can you bring beer stuff? Yes, in the camping area you're allowed to have that. However, as you notice number 6 up there, it states, alcoholic beverages, firearms, and disorderly conduct are prohibited at Geneva State Forest. This means if you're being a butthead, you're going to be asked to leave. Enjoy yourself, but don't be an idiot. And they allow you to drink in the camping area, but don't be an idiot. Okay. Now, as you can see down the main road, right there to the lake, and then left here, that's the big parking area, and you can see the 2 porta potties down yonder. I've already talked to the state. They said that they will make sure those are serviced right before our event. Okay, now that you've signed in, there are 2 ways down. Let me back up and I'll show you that. You have the main road straight ahead of us that goes straight down the hill to the lake. There's also a second one over here to the right. I plan to be down here to the right, so once you've signed in, it's a little easier than trying to climb that kind of rutty hill right there. Come into this road. Of course, there's the lake right there. And this makes a big loop, is what it's doing. It's just a little less wear and tear and strain to go up this way than it is that main road. That main road gets rutted quite a bit due to rain. So this is normally the smoother, easier. And if you've got a low clearance like a car or something, this is the way you want to go in and out. Okay, there is the dam, and then there's the lake. Somewhere around this point right here is where I'm planning on being. You've got trash cans, you've got the concrete picnic tables, fire pits, there's one of the piers, there's another campsite. I'll do more detail in a minute. I'm just going to put you through the length of it so you can see how big it is. All these are camping areas right here. Alright, here's where the main road is coming down. And there is the boat landing, that boat pier. Ease across, and here's the lower camping area, which is exactly like the upper one. And then up this hill into the main car parking area, you've got the porta potties and then the big camping area, car park area where we can put our vehicles. Okay, down here at camping area where I'm planning on setting up. This is on the far right hand side. Now, over there in that mule camp they call it, or horse camp, whatever, there are people over there. Then you've got the dam right there. You've got the big old lake. Yes, there are lots of fish in it. Plenty of trees for hammock camping and plenty of room between trees for people to set up. Now this peninsula down here, and this is going to be probably pretty close to my camp right here. They build a fire on this fairly often, so this will be a good place to get. But you can come out here and see the lake. And there's the fishing pier, which we'll walk out on that in a second. It's quiet. There's not a lot of activity down here. It's not a congested area. One of the reasons I come down here and do my videos here is because it is quiet and I don't have a lot of interruptions. You don't have a lot of people running through on four-wheelers or anything like that, not very often. Certainly not during the week, which gives me the opportunity to shoot my videos in relative quiet. Now, as the sign says, no swimming, beware of alligators. How much of that is just to keep you from getting in the water and getting in trouble because they don't post a lifeguard? I have never seen an alligator out here, nor have I seen any evidence of an alligator out here. Here's the fishing pier, one of two. Well maintained, everything's beautiful. And in the distance down there you see the other fishing pier. Nice green water, plenty of life in it, good and healthy.